comes to wokeness, outside of like political stuff, like celebrities being upset over the election, there hasn't been a lot, but we're still banning people from reviews for giving negative reviews. Okay, I think negative reviews are important. Okay, even if people like dislike videos and stuff, there's no reason to stop people from doing it. Okay, no reason that YouTube sort of hit the dislike button and stuff. Okay, like absolutely, I think that unless the criticism is unfair or stupid, like criticizing the way someone talks or someone's voice, okay, like they can't really change that, okay, or someone's appearance, okay. You can't really try to change something that that cannot be changed, okay. It's just the way existence works, okay. But but again, when it comes to video games, there are definitely things that can be fixed. There are definitely things that can be changed. Same thing of wokeness. If wokeness is as popular as Hollywood made it out to be, okay, people would be lining up for wokeness. But it's the complete opposite. Wokeness is something that's very unpopular. So what they have been trying to do for the past couple of years is remove the Steam player account, get the ADL to go after Steam, because according to the ADL and the far left, Steam is against Jewish people, which is just absurd, okay? And most of the stuff they claim is hateful on Steam is mostly texts from games like Wolfenstein or World War II games, like, of course, World War II games, if they want to be historically accurate, have to have those symbols in it, because they want to be historically accurate. Like Wolfenstein, is based off a future if the Nazis won World War II. Of course, that's what they're going to try to be as accurate as possible, because it's an alternate history. It's not reality. And also, you're playing against the Nazis. That's the whole point of the game, okay? There was no reason to censor a game that's based off of history, okay? It's a historical event. It has happened, and as well. And same thing with World War II games. They're going after World War II games for some reason. But then, they basically went after YouTubers for giving negative reviews now of Dragon Age the veilguard, which is absolutely ridiculous. Nobody should have the videos removed or be banned online for disliking a video game. But it happened. EA was banning people for not liking Dragon Age the veilguard. And now Xbox, if you do not like Avoid, this garbage, just like a Sony, just like with EA, they're going to try to ban you online for disliking a video game. Fortunately, YouTube stood up for us and said, wait, these people have done nothing wrong. All they did was dislike a TV show or dislike a movie or dislike a video game. Like, it's not that deep, EA, okay? Why don't you just take the L and go on? I think it was Disney that tried to do it. Disney, the Acolyte, when the Acolyte came out. Because no one liked the Acolyte. No one liked that show, okay? No one liked the Acolyte. It was a terrible show that has a 4.2 on IMDb, which is, for context, that's awful when it comes to IMDb. For example, there are so many movies and TV shows that have a 5 out of 10 that are considered very divisive. Heck, not even The Last Jedi has a 4.2 out of 10 on IMDb. It's just, when will they take the L on this? When will they take the L on wokeness? Okay, they want to change historical events and historical movies and TV shows and games. Like in certain countries, of course, they have rules behind it and stuff. But the U.S. is a freedom of speech country. I think all historical events and all historical things should be told how it was, happened. We should not revise history to change a certain narrative. Okay? Kind of like if people start making games about the Syrian Civil War. Okay? We should use we should try to make the events unless it's like alternate history, because at the point if you're moving certain symbols and stuff from games and stuff, it's turned into alternate history because you're not being historically accurate, okay? Like Wolfenstein is alternate history. It's not reality. We don't live in that reality, okay? And same thing, and yeah. Basically, Xbox and Obsidian Entertainment has denied a review code for a reviewer because they didn't like a video game. Yes, because they didn't like the Dragon Age the Valley God. Of course, if you don't, I won't be allowed to review games now too. I criticize Dragon Age the Valley God in multiple videos. I have a whole playlist, and there's at least 10 to 12 videos of me talking about Dragon Age the Valley God. Okay, because that game is just awful. I never have to ever touch that game or play that game. But I know, based off what people said about the game, it's awful. Kind of like Superman 64. I never played Superman 64. Okay, I never played or touched Superman 64, but I trust everybody else's opinions on Superman 64, okay? I trust everybody's opinions on Superman 64, I know the game is bad, okay? That's why looking at the gameplay, that's why looking at the story, people's reviews of it, okay? If it was something decisive, then yes, maybe you should give it a chance like The Last Jedi, because you may like it, but with Dragon Age the Valley God, it's a unanimous, like, no one likes this game. No one likes the fact that they ruined this IP, and they basically ruined Dragon Age, an IP that millions have loved, and a game that sold millions of copies, but basically, you're now being blocked. I think this person's Spanish, from the Spanish, speaking country, but they denied it because the criticism was too harsh. They got blocked by Xbox, basically, as well. Again, there should be I think this is in a Spanish-speaking country, so again, it's probably not America. But either way, no one should be banned from reviewing a game. No one should be banned from reviewing a game, okay? It's kind of like how people criticize, like, Trump from, quote-unquote, banning journalists, even if the journalists are not very reputable, but they are from CNN, so they should be... But again, the difference between the CNN and a game review is this person's gain a review code to play a game. Okay, they're being paid to play this game, but Microsoft and Xbox, much like EA and BioWare, are so scared of people disagreeing with them on a video game because they probably know this stuff actually impacts their sales. We got Suicide Squad, we got Concord. Okay, when Concord had its first trailer revealed, everyone sat on it. Okay, its character designs, its gameplay, its story. Everyone sat on Concord because that game is garbage. Okay, the game was shut down in 2 weeks. It's history now, and Concord is a dead game. Literally, no one is playing it because they shut down the game. It's funny they always joked about Overwatch being a dead game. Well, guess what? Overwatch lasted longer than 2 weeks, and Concord only lasted 2 weeks. It's that simple. The real dead game is Concord. And also Suicide Squad Killer Justice League as well, which is dealing death, okay? That game will be shut down very quickly like the Avengers game was, whereas people didn't like that game either, for the same reason that people didn't like Suicide Squad. When all these developers won, okay, and this person obviously is not from an English-speaking country. So here, they're speaking, I think this is Spanish, so they're speaking Spanish here. And telegraphic boy and monitors content, they have to copy God of War in a bad way. The game is now, basically this is actual criticisms of the game, inclusive language and Spanish subtitles, okay? And this person did not like Dragon Age the Valley God, obviously. And, of course, this person's first language is obviously not English, it's probably Spanish, obviously. They're probably from a Spanish-speaking country, or probably an immigrant to the United States. One of the two. But this person's first language is obviously Spanish. Okay? But it's just the fact that Microsoft is banning people for disliking a video game, much like EA, really shows you the state of the gaming industry nowadays. I bet I'm now probably on the blacklist for making all those videos about Dragon Age the Valley God. Goodbye.